Welcome back, everybody, to Lackluster Gaming, the show for those who love to game but know they're mediocre at best. If you're new to the channel because of the last couple of days of live streaming, thank you and welcome. Come back later tonight for another 2K Gem tournament. Now let's get into today's deck. So last night, the Executioner was released. There he is on screen, and there's actually the deck that we're going to be using. I've teamed it up with the Hog Rider and the Tornado. That was actually an idea given to us by this guy named Griffin. I forget his last name, last night in the live stream. And the idea behind it is you use the Tornado to bunch up troops, and then your Executioner can take all of them out at once using the splash damage from that axe, because at level 3, it does some pretty decent damage, and he's quite tanky, so he can take a couple hits. Now here you go, on screen, there's the Executioner. He's got that 5.5 tile radius, attack range that we all learned about from OJ yesterday in his amazing video. So we were unable to get much damage to both the Ice Golem and the Bowler, but we're still able to stop that push. And the Ice Golem is pretty much a really awesome counter to the Executioner. It's just so easy to counter him with the Ice Golem. Now we're going up against this Siege deck, and as you can see, he's trying so hard. He just never has a chance to get that Expo out, and he's using it defensively against my Hog. I don't know why, and why he didn't use a Bowler instead to combat my Hog and use his Siege offensively. Maybe it wasn't in his hand, maybe he didn't, I don't know. For some reason, he used it defensively for my Hog, which is great, and that tends to become the reoccurring theme in this video, that this guy is just constantly trying to defend my Hog with his X-Bow, and that's about it. It's pretty insane. We're gonna log out that Princess, no problem. That Bowler's small enough now. Okay, here we go. The Bowler is just out of range when I dropped the Ice Golem. I should have waited an extra second, but there it is again. He finally actually gets that X-Bow to a place where he could have locked onto the tower. However, placing down all that other junk, we're able to take it out fast enough with our Hog Rider, and he's unable to do any damage to our tower. Now, if you're new to this channel, I welcome you. This is a new setup for me. Things are probably going to be changing over the next couple of days, but I just moved to Colorado from California, and so we're still getting set up. So the live streams, we're going to have green screens, and for these videos, the deck highlights, we're going to have this kind of a setup in the back where you can see all my cool Clash Royale swag. Now, on screen right now, look what's going on. This guy has gotten so frustrated that he was unable to do anything with his X-Bow that he just gave up completely and gave me a 3-crown victory. So pretty awesome if you ask me. So far the deck's working very well. And if you watched last night, when we first tried this deck, this was the first deck that I tried with the Executioner in it. It was kind of pre-planned a little bit, like what I was going to use until somebody had suggested the Tornado. But it worked extremely well right off the bat. And we also have a giant Executioner deck coming out on Sunday. So stay tuned for that because it's really powerful. It might even be a little bit better than this deck, but if you like the Hog Rider, like I like the Hog Rider, then you're gonna love this deck. I'm telling you, it's pretty amazing because most of the things that counter the Hog Rider, the Executioner takes care of. And if you can team them up together, I know it's really expensive, that's 9 elixir, but it's still a great combo. It's hard to set up, but usually if you use your Executioner as a defensive card and then put a Hog in front of it as a push, which I think we're trying to set up right here. No, not yet. In maybe a moment, I think we're going to try to set that up for you just so you can see it in action. You'll be able to see how great of a combo it is. And a lot of people yesterday too, the best part about the stream yesterday, was a lot of people were still unsure of how to counter the Executioner, and they were dropping minion hordes on top of my Executioner, and he swings out and as soon as that axe returns, that entire minion horde is gone, just completely wasted. See, that would have been a great time right there with that hog and the Skarmy to have an executioner to back him up. However, the zap worked perfectly fine. I kind of knew that he was going to bring that Skarmy out, so I hover my zap over the area in which I think he's going to place down that Skarmy. But here we go again. We've got an ice golem up front, archers in the back, or in the middle, and then the executioner in the back. He puts down his electro wizard, and we're able to take it out pretty easily, and that gets us our first tower in the match, which is perfect. Now he's got the elite barbarians to counter the executioner. Hog Rider is being countered by the Skarmy, but we're going to log and minion the elite barbarians for a very, very easy counter with an ice golem down to take care of that Skarmy. Executioner planted right in the middle of our opponent's side, and he's able to start swinging. But the executioner's range is not as far as the Royal Giants. His is 5.5 or 5. It's technically 5, but it really goes 5.5 because of the splash damage. But the Royal Giants range is 6, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think it's 6. So if you place the Royal Giant one tile back from that middle corner right there, where that red on the opponent's side of the field, the Royal Giant won't be targeted by the King Tower and will only be targeted by the Crown Tower. However, that same trick does not apply to the Executioner. Thank God, because that would be tragic if we had another card that was able to take advantage of that. So here we go into our third battle, and we're going to go ahead and place the tournament information on screen for you. There you go. It's being hosted by J5, a member of LackLuster YT #1. And by the way, if you need a clan, come and join one of our clans. Our first clan is pretty much full at the moment, and we are taking a couple applications to fill that last spot. But if you want to get a spot into one of our clans, go ahead and join LackLuster YT 2, 3, 4, or 4, and get a spot. We have a great time. We usually fill up our clan chests. If you wait until the end of the video, I'm actually going to show you the last 2 clan chests that we've broken open from LackLuster YT 1, as well as all of the packs, the fortune packs from the Chinese New Year that are in the shop right now. So make sure you stick around. We'll check that out. We'll see if we get any legendaries out of that stuff. It should be fun. Should be good. I'm really hoping it's worth it, because it's what, like $16, right, for all 3 of those packs. So here we go. Pretty much winning at the moment. We've got an Executioner in place. It's in front, and look at that. He's going to counter with the Skarmy, but that was also his counter to my Hog. So 5 of the Skellies were left over, and the Hog was unable to take out the tower, but we're still able to do over 500 damage just with one simple little Hog push, and he's still up at the 1200 range, so I'm doing pretty good. We got a minute and a half left though, so this could run into overtime. We have no idea how this is going to play out towards the end. He's got another giant coming in. We place an Executioner in the back and our minions up at the front. We placed the Ice Golem all the way at the bridge to distract incoming support troops so that our main defensive troops can do their job, take out that giant without taking too much damage. He did almost 300 damage, and now our Executioner survives. We're going to pair it up with the archers and push the Hog Rider on the opposite side, forcing him to expend elixir on that opposite side, and we have cycled back to our Executioner, which will counter the elite barbarians flawlessly. And now he's trying to push the opposite side. I don't understand that whatsoever, but there you go again with the Ice Golem at the bridge to distract incoming troops, and we've got archers and minions to take out that giant. We'll go ahead and suck everything to the middle with that tornado just to make sure that we can knock them all out quickly and easily. And we're gonna go for a 2-crown victory here with the Hog placed in the center. He's got elite barbarians coming. We're gonna place an Ice Golem to distract and then Executioner to wipe them out completely. We'll go ahead and place these minions down to take care of that Skarmy, as well as start doing some damage on that giant. We're gonna save that log just for that reason right there, to take out that Dark Goblin. Love the Dark Goblin, but it's so weak. And there you go, another victory with this deck. It's a lot of fun. You guys got to try it. I'm having a blast with it. Let me know what deck you're using with the Executioner. I need to know, you know, it's a brand new card. It's going to change the meta. A lot of different things are going to happen because of this card. Obviously, Zap Bait is going to be a lot less prominent in the current meta because of the Executioner. I give it about a week until it's completely dead once people start leveling it up to tournament standard where they can actually use it in arenas 8, 9, and 10. Let me know down below in the comment section, though, what you think about the Executioner, if you purchased the pack or not, and what deck you're currently using in it. And if I like your deck enough, I'll feature it in a video. I'll put your name up on screen and all that fun stuff. And don't forget, jump into that tournament. It's a small one. If you want to wait for the big ones tonight, we are doing a 2K gem tournament tonight at approximately 7 to 7:30-ish. Whatever time Colorado is, I think it's mountain time. I'll have to check up on that so I'm more accurate on the future. But here you go. We're opening one of these magical chests from the fortune offer in the shop for the Chinese New Year. And I'm just having a blast with this, man. We're now level 11, and we're upgrading a ton of cards. We're getting, look at how many epics we got out of that. 3 different epic cards. I mean, it wasn't much. It was 1, 1, and 2. But still, let's get this super magical chest opened up. We'll see if we can get a legendary out of it. I'm pretty sure I didn't get one out of that magical chest, so I'm pretty sure we're going to get one out of the super magical chest. We just got the Hog Rider up to level 9, so not much. We don't really need those, but we can donate them. We got the Mini P.E.K.K.A. that'll upgrade soon. Our Barbarians, we can upgrade those pretty soon as well. And what's next? All right. So Fireball, a rare, and a lot of them. That's great because I need to upgrade that to a level 8. The Tornado card now available for level 5. That is awesome. And let's see if we get 20-something epic cards. Oh, okay, 15. Great. So yes, we are getting a legendary card because if the second to last card is 15 to 20 epics, there it is. Inferno Dragon. Not bad, but if the last 15 to 20 cards are epics, then you're good. You get a legendary. That's how you know if you're going to get a legendary out of a super magical chest. So let me know when your last super magical chest was, or if you bought any of these packs or what cards you got out of them. Now let's open up some of these clan chests from the last 2 weeks. This is this last Monday and the Monday prior. So the first, basically the first 2 clan chests since the change happened. I hate the change. I don't know about you guys, but I think I like the old clan chest, and I understand that they changed it around to combat people dropping down to Arena 2 and they're a level 10. And yes, we had some people doing that, but I really liked the old chest better. Definitely a lot more teamwork involved, and it offered a lot more value as far as its contents. So I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, and we're just finishing up this last chest here. Let's see, a bunch of dudes, and we're getting a lot of goblin barrels too, so that's good. So we get that goblin barrel up to a level 5 here eventually, very, very shortly. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for sticking around, guys. I love you guys as always. I'll see you tomorrow with another video, and possibly tonight with another live stream. Peace out.